Good morning, everyone. So, I'm going to discuss the pre-referral strategies. Pre-referral strategies are designed to provide immediate instructional and behavior management support to a child. It is an intervention serves as one mechanism for screening students who may be eligible for special education based on the severity and degree of need. Using such strategies lessens the number of cases referred for special education and makes efficient use of time and financial resources that could have been spent for special education assessment. It is based on Howard 2013. As an addition, it will also lessen the tendency of over-referrals to special education and wasting time as children wait to be tested rather than receive the instructional behavior support they need. So we have here the examples of pre-referral strategies. We have observation of the child's behavior, including interactions with parents, teacher, and peers. Interview of parents and teachers to gather more information about the child. Review of school records, and analysis of child's academic output through error analysis, portfolio assessment, and criterion reference and curriculum-based assessment. It is based on Taylor 2009. So these are the example of the pre-referral strategies the teachers, parents, and other school staffs working together and collaborating. Let's proceed to the pre-referral process. We have the initial identification, determination of teaching areas and strategies, implementation of teaching programs, and evaluation of teaching program. So, we will discuss first the first strategy. So, we have the initial identification. In the first stage in the pre-referral process, the initial identification is where the recognition of potential problems, parent or teacher observation, review of school records, classroom observation. So it begins when someone, a parent or member of school staff, start to have concerns about a student's academic behavioral performance. As might be expected, the pre-referral process is most often intuited by teachers' formal concern. Teachers should recognize problems of students. This kind of concerns are often precipitated by some of the following signs. We have falling grades, difficulty in comprehending text, and lack of motivation, and others. So, this is the initial identification, the first stage of the pre-referral process. So let's proceed to the second stage. We have the determination of teaching areas and strategies. Once all the relevant information has been collected, the next stage will be the determination of teaching areas and strategies. Small group instruction and direct instruction. In this stage, the team actually meets to begin its review of the information collected to date and to start discussing ideas and interventions including type and intensity that could help students. Along with the interventions, the pre-referral team may identify appropriate accommodations to address the specific needs of the student in the general education classroom. Such accommodation might entail recommendation for the classroom environment, classroom management system, instructional procedures, and task demands. So, that is the second stage of the pre-referral process. The third stage, we have the implementation of teaching programs. At this stage, the plan is implemented and the student progress is monitored. It is where addition in class or after school support, modification of classroom environment and behavior, modification of instruction to address potential needs. So, implementation and monitoring are often the responsibility of classroom teacher, through others on the team may serve as a support. So at this stage, data is collected during the stage and will be used to help the team determines the effectiveness of the intervention. Lastly, we have the last stage, the evaluation of teaching program. During the final stage, evaluation of teaching programs, the pre-referral team reconvenes to review the collected data to determine whether the student has made progress. At this time, the team decides whether the teacher needs to continue the intervention. If no, then the team determines whether the strategy should be continued or modified, whether a new strategy should be tried, or whether the student should be referred for special education. At this stage, the teacher will determine the effectiveness of programs on learning and behavior. So, this is the pre-referral process. Goals and benefits of the pre-referral process. So we have it provides a forum for teachers and other team members, including parents, to discuss how to meet students' needs, empowers general education, teachers with a variety of strategies to better serve diverse learners, prevents the overrepresentation of students from a particular group in special education, and improves communication between parents and the school by involving families in the process. So these are the goals and benefits of the pre-referral process. And that's end my report. Thank you.